Hi, my Liz. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. So I'm sitting up here. I'm low-key trying to watch Mob Wives. This is my jam, y'all. Started from the beginning too, from season one. But God is reminding me of the movie. No, it's the TV, the miniseries of King of Boys. Okay, Return of the King. And in this series, Ideola decides that she wants to run for governor. Okay. And you know what I'm saying? She wins. But on her journey of becoming governor, she is obviously having to go against the current governor. Now, he is a good sport about it. It's not you know what I'm saying? He's not being mean. He's not being aggressive. He's just kind of like, let the best person win. You know what I'm saying? His wife, however, has decided that she's going to personally, she beefing with Eniola, and we need to get all the dirt that we can get, and we need to do this. She's constantly calling shots, trying to have the news, the blogs say all kind of nasty stuff about her, trying to make her out to be, you know what I'm saying, a monster. And I can't stand some of the things that was said about her, you know what I'm saying, because in reality she was a gangster, you know what I'm saying, but she decided she wanted to turn over a new leaf, and she was going, you know what I'm saying, do things a whole different way. But I can't stand, at the end of the series they made her really show her like they made her show her entire, you know what, bro, she tried hard. Baby, go ahead and say there's somebody like this crazy woman, bro, that's working so hard, and they working so hard, and they working so hard, and every time they do something, you literally shut it down, bro. And yet it's still, they making calls, and they texting this one, and they calling this person, and they finna go do this, and then they gonna do that, and they doing all these things. God said this person is gonna end up looking the same way this woman looked at the end of that movie. By the end of the series, bro, it was a situation where she was losing her husband. That was done because, you know what I'm saying, it had came out everything that she was doing in the background. It was like she had called so many people, and she had went around, she working over here, and she working over there, and she working with these people, she working with those people, to such an extent it was obvious it was her. It was obvious it was her. She was put on blast. The whole everybody knew that it was her going around making up lies. Some things, you know what I'm saying, but some things was pure lies. She going out, she trying to get this person, she trying to get her taken up out of here. At one point in time, I think she was just doing too much. And it was to such an extent that she facing jail time. And you know, all the people that she was connected to didn't even want to be connected to her anymore. Because why? She would not stop. And just like Eniola told her, I don't understand why this woman, like she said, I keep hearing about this woman, but her name not on the ticket. I'm not even going against her. I don't understand why she is so worried about me. If her husband want to go, he want to do what do they call it? What they, you know what I'm saying? A debate with me, that's fine. But she needs to stick to her charity events, and she needs to stick to her ribbon cutting events, and she needs to mind her business. Okay, and when they came face to face, and she kept on trying to play with Ideola, she said, "Let me tell you something, bro. You don't know me, bro, at all, at all. You better find all the nerve and the audacity to chill." The scripture comes from Hosea 3:1. And Yahweh says to me again, go love a woman, loved of a friend, and an adulteress, like the loved of Yahweh, the sons of Israel, and they are turning to other gods and are lovers of grape cakes. God said this is somebody that they doing is idolatry. This is idolatry to think that they have so many connections, and they know so many people, and they gonna do this, and they gonna do that, and they gonna do this, and they gonna do that, and they got all these plans. And just like Eniola told her right before she went to debate her husband, you know, I grew up around the corner from a little girl that reminds me of you. And her mama used to thought around to any and everybody they could until they got all their little money, and they moved, and they went, and then she went and she started a new life. And you know what I'm saying? She started shaking because guess who she was talking about? Like, I just feel like God said this is somebody that they keep on poking and poking and poking and poking and poking at you with lies. God said, but they don't realize you know the truth about them. And that's the message. You know the truth. They lies don't stand against facts. And this is somebody they stressing themselves out, try to stop you from doing things that don't even affect them to such an extent. It's going to be very obvious that it's them. And every time they call somebody, some connection that they have, talking, asking them for a favor in an attempt to stop you from doing something that don't affect you, don't affect them, baby, go, and it don't affect you, first of all. Second of all, it be a situation where whoever this person is and whatever it is they got going on gets shut down. This somebody, all these connections that they got and all these people they calling, turning on them. Why? Because they getting them put on blast with these favors. Just these. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless it. Bless it, Lord. Baby, I just feel like it's that, baby. God said it's a situation where every single time, because you can't, you can go against a measly person, okay? You can go against a mortal human being. You can't win against God. What he say gonna stand. And it'll be a situation where you thought you had all these people that was backing you, and all these people that was backing you is no longer backing you because you keep insisting on going against somebody that God said what it's gonna be is gonna be, and that's the end of it. And as somebody that has given thousands upon thousands upon thousands of prophecies, I can say when God say that he means something, he mean it, yo. Every time God told me he was about to give me a house, I received the house, regardless if I was able to keep it or not. Don't matter. I received exactly what he said he was going to give me. Every time he tell me you going to get a car, I get it. Every time he say, baby, get ready, you finna get married, I end up getting married. It don't matter who decides that they finna try to stick their foot out, they gonna do this, they gonna do that, they gonna do this. Baby, let me tell you about life and how what God say is always gonna stand. And it's always gonna be a situation where whoever was sitting there running their mouth, talking about this ain't gonna happen, that ain't gonna happen, they trying to stop this from happening, they trying to stop that. Like I said, I haven't received the income tax check in years. I don't know who did that. But that don't matter, because guess what? Every time God said he gonna bless me, my blessing come through. It don't matter who trying to stop it. They tried to take me out several times this year. It don't matter who trying to stop it. They gonna end up looking stupid and silly at the end of the day. And that's what God said. It'll be a situation where all their friends then turned on them. Because what God said no, and it's a hard no. And he been said that. And that's the message. God, like, you know what I'm saying? You can play with a lot of things, but you can't play with God. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces. I almost forgot, y'all. If you would like to be a part of our Christmas giveaway, if you would like a Christmas gift, you can email me at tamarajanelle33@gmail.com. Everything is in the description box below. Okay, obviously, I'm going to need not only your name, but your address in order for you to receive a gift, because, like, there's literally no other way that I will be able to get it to you. If you have any kids, let me know that you have kids. If you have a girl or a boy or both, this is information I would need in that email. If you would like to donate, you can use my website, Starscartel.com, my Chime, $Starscartel, my Zelle, tamarajanelle33@gmail.com, or my Venmo at Starscartel. If you would like to get me or my son a gift, you can use our Amazon wish list. The link is down below. And if you're wondering, Star, what do you need the donations for? I still have to first of all, I'm going to need to Uber to the post office. I'm going to also need to Uber back. I will need to pay for the postal fee to mail the gifts off. Some of these gifts are going to be big, so it's going to need, it's going to cost more than something that's small. And it also goes off of weight. While I do have makeup to give away, I can't stunt. If it's somebody that was on the list last year, 9 out of 10, they would like something different, and I would like to be able to buy them something, nice. I don't want to just get them, anything. And you know what I'm saying? And obviously, I don't have children's toys lying around, and I can't stunt. Even if I did have like my son old toys, I don't want to give somebody my son's old toys. I would like to give them something new. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's it. Yeah. So if you would like to help, it's appreciated. Obviously, it's not required. I'm not coming on here trying to force nobody to do nothing. If God put it up on your heart to help, that is a beautiful thing. But you know what I'm saying? Don't let it be a situation where you sitting up here trying to send money, you know what I'm saying? But you sending it in vain, and you know what I'm saying? You feeling some kind of way, and you keep your bad energy over there, bro. Don't be trying, you know what I'm saying? You send it, buddy, like you try to help, but in reality, you try to send a curse at the same time. Don't do that, dog. Okay, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for those people, you know what I'm saying? Those people that's on those other stuff, okay? You save it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, baby. And I ain't trying to be all wild. Those people like, all what? I ain't all what today. I'm just being real, bro. No, I don't have time for it. I don't have time for people trying to, and then on top of that, I'm just letting you know, you can't curse me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. So don't even try it, bro. Don't put yourself in that position, because you gonna make it a situation where you fighting against God. That's the whole message. If somebody fight, don't put yourself in that. You know what I'm saying? Don't put yourself like that. Don't do yourself like that to where you are literally fighting against God, bro. Okay. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.